and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to share my favorite products or like studio photo shoot items I got in the last 3 months kind of, and my least favorite items that I got or things that happened. So yeah, my likes and dislikes from the past 3 months. That's pretty much what I'm going to share. So maybe I can do this like 4 times a year, and then this will be my summer edition. So my likes and dislikes of the summer of 2018 photography, photo studio related items. So here we go. I just finished a newborn session and I don't have any other sessions today. The coming 3 days I have 3 sessions every day, but today it's a quiet day, so that's nice. So let me just start with my likes. I tried to share where I got them from and stuff. So yeah, they're just in a random order. So it's not the first thing that I like the most, but I like them all very much. So yeah, a very nice product that I got in the last 3 months is this bathtub. I use it for cake sessions and I absolutely love it. I love the shape, I love the weight, I love the quality, I love the size, I love how it looks in photos. So very cool product. Another product that I actually made in the last 3 months is this floral #1. I have a special video on how I made this, so check it out. Something else I got, I placed an order with a company called Petit Blossom here in the Netherlands. I ordered this little pillow. I use it during newborn sessions, absolutely love it, very cute. And I ordered like 100 headbands, no, a bunch of headbands. She has sales going on once in a while in a special Facebook group, and I'll put her page somewhere here. She sells headbands and backdrops and layers and stuff, and they were all super cheap, like 1, 2 or 3 euros each. I love that they are stretchy. I prefer stretchy headbands over non-stretchy headbands any day. Absolutely perfect. So big like to that order. So yeah, look at all these gorgeous headbands. I have so many new ones. And now I am so excited to photograph more newborn girls and newborn sitters because yeah, they're just so lovely. So beautiful. These headbands are newborn headbands, but they're just as easy to use for sitters. It's like a tricot, like a t-shirt material. You can just buy them by the yard as well, and then just cut little pieces and then stretch them out, and then the edges will curl up like this. So and then you can just buy pieces of like ribbons with lace, and then, you know, melt the flowers the way I described before, and then just glue them on there. Then I ordered a really cool layer. Let me just get it. So I ordered this beautiful layer. It's like a crochet layer. I can use it in baskets during newborn shoots, on my backdrops during a sitter session. The baby can sit on it. You can put it like half on top of a baby and they can like peek underneath it. I love this. I love the color. Lavender blue, can be used for both boys and girls. It's cotton, so I can wash it. Very nice. The next thing I got is a new backdrop, and I actually got it while we were on vacation on a market. We were just strolling through the city. Let me get some footage in there. Okay, so we're on vacation right now, and I bought something really nice to use during newborn sessions. It's a really cool backdrop. It was only 10 euros. Okay, so we went to a market in a city called Maastricht. We checked before that they had a market that day, so that was really cool. And then I found like different like fabric stalls, like selling fabrics, and I bought this one, and I'm gonna wash it when we're home. It's like a beautiful off-white. So it has a little bit of a pattern. It's off-white, so it can be used for both boys and girls. It's thick because it is padded, as you can see, and it's stretchy. So when you buy a backdrop, always make sure that it stretches, and what's best if that it stretches in both directions. So stretches this way, stretches this way. There's always one way that stretches better than the other, but still it's stretchy. It was just like one piece, so you don't really measure out how big it was, but it was 10 euros for the whole piece. I think it's like 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters probably. So big enough for the beanbag, big enough for a Paloma shell. And I think this is one of my favorite backdrops right now, just because it's so thick, stretchy, off-white, a little bit padded, a little bit of a like a pattern, but not too much. So yeah, go to markets and just buy fabrics by the yard. That's why you can find the most awesome fabrics. They have knitted fabrics sometimes, like lace patterns, just beautiful. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna continue enjoying our summer break, and I'll show you later on what else I like. Okay, another nice product that I got is little Miss Sophie. I have introduced her in another video where I show my favorite wrapping technique for newborns. I actually used it this morning during the newborn session to explain to the dad how he could hold the baby and pose with her. So I use it for like example posing, also for siblings, like if I want the sibling to lie down on his or her back, I can just place the doll right next to them and they can place their arms around her and hold her, and then I'll say, okay, now we'll replace the doll with the real baby, the brother or sister. It's kind of like a practice doll, demonstration doll. Very cheap. I just bought it in a toy store. Doesn't have the weight, size, measurements or body movements of a real baby, but still does the job, kind of. For the other things that I really like, I'm just gonna take you along with me and I'm gonna show them to you. My absolute favorite thing I got in the last 3 months is my dark wooden backdrop. So I stained this backdrop dark. I have a special video about it, how I did it. It's real wood. It's super beautiful. I still have this from the newborn session. But absolutely beautiful, photographs really well for newborns and sitters. So I love my backdrop. Then this month I discovered a very nice backdrop supplier. It's studiobackdrops.eu. I have a separate video about them as well. It's super thick, nice material, very non-wrinkle material, vinyl. You can clean it with water and soap and wipes. So I got this one, like a beige one, and then a mint green one. I'll just show you in the video, but absolutely great. They ship them really well, so they are rolled up, non-wrinkled. You can just use them straight out of the package, and I love the colors, the design that they have, the material, very good. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a block-sit system. I can actually sell it to my customers as well, and it's just a piece of fine art that you can put on your wall. It consists of blocks that you click onto the background system, kind of. So you attach this big square to the wall. They have rectangular, they have you know, your horizontal, vertical. You attach it to the wall with 4 plugs, and then these are blocks that you can just take off and replace maybe once you are wanting a new photo to be added to the design and you take a photo out. You can change the design, so I can put the big square one maybe high in the top and then rearrange the little ones. It's beautiful. It's matte, so you can look at it from all distances. You can wipe it clean, and it's just gorgeous. It's so sharp, like the details, like this is like a really small block. And if you look into her eyes, see how sharp it is. I'm filming the block, yeah? So here you go, you can see how sharp it was. Focus the camera. And it's just absolutely beautiful. It's a piece of art. These are all photos that I took, of course, in the last years, and it's just a collage to show my customers the kind of work that I do. But it's also a system that they can order. So if you do in-person sales, this is an amazing product. It's called Blocksit, and I will put the link in the screen and just put the website in the description and stuff. but it's so beautiful. Just go to the dislikes. If you follow me on Instagram, you have found out that one of my speedlights, the Nikon SB-700, is malfunctioning. It is letting me down. I cannot put my trust anymore on this speedlight because it has given me the message that it got overheated, even though I had just turned it on and I hadn't used it for 2 days. It would still give me the message it was overheated. It was feeling completely cold, room temperature. Replaced the battery, still gave me that message, turned it off and on, and it wouldn't flash. It just wouldn't work anymore. So if you're in the middle of an event, I don't know, somewhere in a dark church, and suddenly it stops working, not very nice. I have 2 of these and I have another speed light, so I can work with triggers and stuff. But now it doesn't work anymore. That sucks. So a dislike. I will send it to be repaired, and I'm also gonna look for another brand, another system. So if you have any tips, let me know in the comments. Another small dislike. I don't know why that keeps happening. This part that you press against your face, it has usually like a rubber area here, and it fell off. And on my other camera, it fell off as well, on the D610. On the other camera that we have, the D600, it's missing as well. You can slide it off and put it back on, and it's like rubbery and soft when you press it against your face, against your eye. All 3 cameras, they're missing. So somehow when you take the camera in and out of your bag, when I shoot weddings, it falls off and then you don't have it anymore, and now it's all hard when I press it against my face. So yeah, fix it, Nikon, so that it doesn't slide off the whole time. Ooh, yes, big dislike. I actually filmed a what's in my bag a month ago. Now, that bag is not my friend anymore. This zipper is terrible in the top compartment. So yeah, I have been using this bag up until today, but here in the top compartment, I can be very gentle with the zippers, and still it opens up in the middle. Both zippers are acting weird. Like, I cannot close the top compartment anymore with the zippers because the zipper keeps breaking. It doesn't really work. It slides back and forth. So I'm gonna use it today, and then I'm gonna order a new one maybe later today because I have another wedding next week. I mean, I could take this still to the studio without my stuff falling out, but not ideal. So yeah, I'm gonna re-record that what's in my bag video because I will be using a different bag from now on. Okay, so as I started editing this video, I actually realized I had 2 more dislikes. One of the dislikes I'm scared to open. I thought I bought this beautiful like garland to hang in the back of Kicksman sessions, made of feathers like dipped into gold. Instead, I mean, they're feathers and they're dipped into something, and it is gold, but they're actually like gold glitters. I don't know if I can show you. Anyway, I am afraid to lift them out of the envelope because then I'll have glitters in my studio and they will stay in my studio for a very long time. And then another dislike is one of my backdrops, and it's kind of like, I love it, it's beautiful, but it's not the color that I was going for. So if you order something online, there's always a chance that the color is different than you expect because you have to judge it from your screen. It actually said either like off-white or creamy white, so I thought I could just use it as a top layer on another color backdrop, and then the backdrop that would be underneath would like show through. So for example, here I have a mint green backdrop, and then I could put the lace floral off-white backdrop on top of it, and the green would show through, and then it would just be like green with lace flowers. When I got it and I opened it, I realized that the off-white cream white was actually more light yellow, and it's not very pretty when you place it on top of any color, because if you, I don't know, maybe on brown you could do it and then you have like yellowish flowers. Let me just show you what I mean. So I saw it on the website. I thought it was like off-white, creamy white, so I could just, like, it's see-through, so I could place it on any color backdrop and it would show as like flowers, and then I could use that for a few photos, then take this lace backdrop off and continue with the even color, so that in the gallery you have some with lace and some with just one color backdrop, but they would still look very pretty together. I opened it and I realized it's more yellow than off-white, creamy white. Here you have an actual yellow backdrop right next to it, and look how similar they are. Yellow, kind of yellow. So here you see, and here you see actually off-white. You can see the difference. Off-white, creamy white, kind of yellow. So to place it on top of like purple or pink, it just looks kind of weird. I don't know. It's like, I can't really show you, but I thought it would be like creamy white, and then on top of purple, pink, green, blue, it would just look awesome. But now it actually kind of almost only looks beautiful on top of creamy white, because it's actually just like yellow. So yeah, that is kind of like my dislike. Even though I love the backdrop, I love the design, I love the material, I love how it stretches, I just don't love the color. But I'm still going to keep it. I'm still going to use it, but just as a yellow backdrop and not as a creamy white backdrop. It's funny, now as I'm waiting for my newborn clients, I actually thought of another dislike. Somehow I find it easier to think of my likes of the last month, 3 months, than the dislikes, but I have another big dislike. Okay, so I ordered balloons online. I wanted to have peachy balloons, like not like shiny balloons, but like a pearl peach. These ones are called pearl peach, and these ones are called pearl mint green, because mint green is a very popular color, and like peachy pink is like salmon colored, is very popular for cake smash sessions. And I needed new balloons, so I got these. These are probably my own fault. Yeah, they're my own fault. But anyway, I didn't really look at the size, but it just said normal balloons, and then it did say the size. These ones are 5-inch. That's very small. I thought they would be normal balloons, because in the description it just said peachy pearl balloons, I don't know, 100 pieces for that amount. They were not cheaper than my regular balloons that I usually buy. They just had really fast shipping and I needed them fast, so I bought these ones. Then I got them and I opened the bag. Look at this tiny little balloon. And they are impossible to blow up. For the life of me, I cannot blow up these balloons. Okay, my face is gonna be super weird right now, but I'm gonna try to blow them up. I cannot get any air in. I have tried so hard and I cannot blow up these balloons. They're not water balloons, even though they look like water balloons. I don't know what kind of balloons they are, but they're impossible to blow up. Put the link here. Terrible balloons. This bag is still closed, so I could return it, but I'm too late to return it because that time has passed. So now I have 2 bags, like 100 balloons. For the life of me, I cannot blow them up, so I cannot use them. Great. I can blow them up one way. I stole the, wait. There is actually one way to blow up these balloons. This belongs to my daughter. I borrowed it. It's like a 2-in-1 balloon pump for water balloons. So when I place the crazy tiny balloon in the front and I have to pump here, just waiting for my clients to come. Okay, so I kind of get pressure inside and then I do this. There you go. Okay, tiny little bit of air. This is not the way to blow up these balloons. Come on, you can do it. Okay, here we go. Now I'm actually blowing up the balloon. This is the only way I can do it. And it's already super hard right now. And like, feels like it can explode. And it's only this small. This is like tiny. So these balloons are useless for a cake smash session. They are too small. They cannot be blown up. Just as a regular human, I cannot blow them up. There is a way to blow them up, but they're still super tiny. So, dislike stupid balloons. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Maybe in the comments write your biggest like from the last 3 months and your biggest dislike, as far as items that you bought or created in your studio or got from someone, and then I'd love to read. So thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.